Would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Butler, and it's Moody in at the 3. Pass to Curry, back to Podziemski. Butler with the ball. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes.
From another zip code. Jimmy Buckets.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. It's a three-point game. Here's Castle. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Here's Wembanyama following the score by Golden State. Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Green with a screen on Fox. Pass to Butler. Here's Green. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. The 3 from Barnes. Pure from three-point range.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat, and we spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double-team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Ryan?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
1:33 left in the opening quarter. And there's a pick. The 3 from Curry. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Fox. And the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That's his first foul. Paul, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. And Golden State also making a switch. Heald's checked in for Stephen Curry. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody. And Payton is subbed in for Podziemski. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Butler finds Payton. Three-pointer. connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Spurs trail by 3. Outside Paul. Johnson on the wing. And a nice finish on the layup.
They're so clever at finding space to shoot inside. Johnson's creativity and ability to capitalize is impressive.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Butler's got 7.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
There's the 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
They've got De'Aaron Fox. Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Champagnie at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. And down it goes. 2 points. Hield's got his first basket.
And a little contact never stopped Hield. A committed scorer who knows how to keep his balance on his shot.
Hield against Fox. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Shot from 16. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Paul, and the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things, and when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
Here's Fox. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors lead by 5. Kuminga, the pass to Curry. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And there's the lob. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Paul. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Kuminga. Now here's Johnson. Back to Fox. Lets it go from deep. Boom! Fox with a triple.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Outside Pajemski. Outside Hield. Pass to Pajemski. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Hield. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Ah, passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Outside Wembanyama. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. Shot from 12. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 7 points here in the quarter.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry from deep. Vassell with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Barnes passes to Fox. Here's Castle. Here's Vassell. He buries it from 3. Vassell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Barnes. And here's Butler outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors ahead. They're up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Moody, and it's Green in at the center position. Goes back up. Over the defense. Green gets it to go inside.
The ultimate team player. Green does all the little things that end up making a big difference.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game. Here's Butler. Butler goes for it inside.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
To the inside, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And here's Butler outside. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Fox outside. Here's Castle. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game here. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Here's Castle. He's got 5. For 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Warriors lead by 4. Pass to Curry. And here is Green. 1:46 left in the third. Green with a screen on Fox. And here's Curry for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Pass to Barnes. Over Curry. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Barnes has got 5 points. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Moody. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The 3 from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. San Antonio has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Wembanyama. And they'll get another chance. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Oh, Curry with the hustle.
The only time Curry gets a little breathing room is on the break, and he's loving that one.
Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Wembanyama up top. 6 to shoot. Money from 17 feet out. Wembanyama's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Outside Curry. Fires it. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. He's got 13. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Warriors on top. They're up by 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Keldon Johnson. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Paul. To the middle.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's Fox. Fox goes in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has gotten 4 this quarter.
And one of the quickest players in the league. Fox gets to the hoop in a hurry.
Outside Butler. Outside Moody. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the 3-point shot. But when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding.
Sinks the tray.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge 3.
Outside Butler. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Curry with it. Oh, Curry takes the contact and hits it anyway.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Fox against Green. Fox surveying the D to the left wing. Here's Wembanyama. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game. The Warriors lead by 6. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
And Fox powers it home.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Now, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And the balance Curry possesses is unique. Impressive at staying in control even when he gets fouled.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. They told the team to dig deep, play with passion, finish this game out right. We'll see if they do, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Here's Curry. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Here's Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox. Huge points.
Curry draws the double. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And they clearly prefer to take their chances with him at the line.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 6. Shot from the top of the key. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. So it's San Antonio now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. There's 25 seconds left in the final quarter. And there's the drive. He goes up again. Money.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that puts him up 5. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The 3 from Barnes. And nails the tray.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line. When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Here's Vassell. He connects! And that one brings them within 1.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And so it's the Warriors. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then there's Irving. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. Randle outside. Here's Edwards. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Pass to Washington. Now here is Irving. Produced screen on Conley. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Conley. And it goes down 2 points.
Conley is such a patient player and takes advantage of what the defense gives. That's really fantastic execution.
Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley. Be
reliable, steadfast, dependable. Now, I know that's three, but I wanted to give you three different words I could use to describe it. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Davis, the pass to Irving. Inside. Out to Thompson from downtown. Conley grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got 5.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Now here is Edwards, following the miss by Michael Conley. Randle against Davis. Now here's Gafford. Not a lot of room. Lock at 6. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
I don't know what you do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Randle, a screen on Irving. Finally, the pass to Edwards. Over Thompson. Edwards, no good. The Mavericks leading. Irving up top. Outside, Davis. Irving against Conley. A nice shot by Irving.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McDaniels dishes to Conley. Stolen by Washington. Pass to Thompson. It's hauled in by Edwards. Out left to the wing. Randall passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
A free throw drops for Gobert. And Irving launches it from deep. The long distance three is buried. Irving's got 8 points. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Reed. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. 2 points. That one goes. Reed's got his first bucket in this one.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And, you know, guys, we've talked about Dinwiddie's height before. Well, he does a good job using that height with these strong finishes.
Oh, here's Edwards. He has 5. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And so here is Dallas. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. And it's Thompson in for Christie. Now here's Conley. Now Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Conley inside the line. Rebound by Marshall. Mavericks leading by 3. To the paint. Now here is Irving. Right at the free throw line. Again, the Mavericks score.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Down low. Here's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Edwards finds Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner.
Switch.
Back to Conley. Over Thompson. Conley's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 6. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. That's in, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Mike Conley.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Irving attacking. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Edwards with a tough shot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks ahead, up by. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Kyrie Irving. P.J. Washington is out there with Davis. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Gafford in at the center position. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come. And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Over Conley. And it's Dallas with another.
He is absolutely putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Conley kicks to Gobert. For 3, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Irving passes to Davis. Thompson outside. Gafford sends the pick for Thompson. Thompson from way outside.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
Conley dishes to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
For 3, Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Pass to Davis. Julius Randle with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the 2nd time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Here's Irving. And the layup is good. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Randle outside. Here's Edwards. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. Outside, Davis. Oh, Oh, Davis showing his range.
Surprised the defense that time. They dared Davis to take that shot, and now they pay the price.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. They get a hand on it. Irving with the steal. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Here is Edwards. 24 points for him. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And we just finished. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 4 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Lively a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 22.
No fault with the defense there. Sometimes Irving is just too much and too good, even from in close.
It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Christie. Christie against Edwards. 6 to shoot. Edwards at the rim.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Davis comes in for Edwards. Washington's checked in for Najee Marshall. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And so it's Dallas with him. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Davis with a screen on Conley. Front past the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Over Thompson. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Edwards got 6 here in this quarter.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Goes up to the stripe. Irving misses.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Edwards looking it over. What a shot by Edwards.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Conley against Irving. To end the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Michael Conley picks one up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws in practice. What a cool customer.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
It counts, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Kyrie Irving has simply caught fire.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Irving. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
Takes it from 10. Got it.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. Count it.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Irving passes to Thompson. Shoots the three. Good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look. It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And here's Conley outside. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to over. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with McDaniels, and it's Gobert in its center.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Here's Irving. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, great display of concentration and tenacity from Irving there. Fighting his way through contact, getting it up and down, plus the foul. Exactly what this team needed. Completing the and one.
There's he. Oh!
Man!
What a finish!
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Edwards against Thompson from 11 feet away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Edwards got 44.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Edwards against Thompson. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Edwards against Thompson. And finished off by Edwards.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy is athletic and can really move.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 3. Drills it from outside.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Davis with a screen on Conley. And a deep three from Irving. Kept alive. Here's Davis. It counts.
Watch out. Anthony Davis is caught fire.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Edwards. It's good. A huge shot to tie it up. Huge shot there, and the crowd knows it.
Yeah, you gotta love hearing a crowd get this fired up.
Irving looking for an opening. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
So it's an narrow victory for the Mavericks. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Fox, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here is James. And slam dunk by James.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Here's Reeves. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. James outside. Rebound San Antonio.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. No good with the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Fox, that's good.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 3, and let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you, B.A.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. RJ, with Harrison Barnes on the roster, a team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
As quick as anyone in the league, RJ, De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left to right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
Finney Smith checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Reeves. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Fox. Wembanyama screen. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple. Fox has got 9.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Here's Connect. Here's Doncic. The shot from the low post is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Fox. They lead by 1. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Reeves comes in for James. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. Yep, that one goes.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Now here's Reeves. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Vanderbilt, a screen on Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries it from 3. Now here's Fox. Over Reeves. And that's not gonna go. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Spurs. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
We've got Jeremy Sohan, Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Johnson, and it's Champagnie at the 3. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. So it's Los Angeles now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Vanderbilt, a screen on Paul. Inside. And book it for Vanderbilt.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. Anything short of that is a failure.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Vincent outside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Shot is good by Reeves.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Fox against Reeves. Fox moving fast. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Explosive on the bounce. Fox is just a blur.
Reeves with the ball. To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Spurs trail by 3. Fox for 3. Oh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Paul. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's Doncic, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Here's James. The Spurs making their last shot. Pass to Doncic. Back to Finney-Smith. And here's Hachimura. Doncic outside. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. That gives them the lead. Fox has got 18.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Pass to James. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Count it. And here's Fox. 18 points for him. Now here's Wembanyama. Down low. Here's Vassell. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And Vassell shows you why you better not disrespect his balance.
The Lakers trail. There's 18 seconds left in the half. James outside. Rebounded by Fox.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
24. Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan head court challenge.
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far. Neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. For 3, James. Oh, LeBron buries a 3.
Once the last 3 went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Hayes, the pass to Doncic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Vassell with the rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Sohan's checked in for Vassell.
Number 10, Jeremy Sohan.
Wembanyama, pass to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4", skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Barnes passes to Fox. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Outside Reeves, back to Doncic. Outside Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Barnes, it's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
46 seconds left in the third. Here's Doncic. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Floats one up. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's the pick. Hachimura outside to the middle. Fox against Doncic. James outside. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown. San Antonio with a rebound. Fox outside. Up and over Doncic. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Tie game in San Antonio. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. James outside. James with the focus.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Now here's Fox. He's closely guarded. Count it. Good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off of him. Makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
Hachimura with a screen on Vassell. LeBron on the go. And slam dunk by James.
Getting that little bit of help, James calls for the pick and roll, shake up the defense, and find himself a quality look.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. Coach knows they're losing the three battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, shot making, playmaking. Wembanyama can do it all offensively.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Reeves, lets it fly, and yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And the Lakers lead by 1. Pass to Castle. Fox outside. Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. Three-pointer, Fox. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
So smooth. Fox is so good at repeating that stroke.
The Lakers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Now Doncic. We've got a minute 48 left to play in the fourth. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Here's Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
James with the ball, now guarded by Wembanyama. Hachimura, the pass to James. And he makes it on the layup. James has got 9 points now in the second half.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Fox surveying the D. Pass to Castle. Now Barnes, clock at 4. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has got 5 of 7 threes.
That is powerful.
Yes! Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Fox against Doncic. From the wing, LeBron with the rebound.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
Count it! Who else but LeBron could pull that off? keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch.
Timeout. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Doncic against Fox. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three from Barnes. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within one. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
There's 10 seconds left in the game. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Back to Wembanyama. Takes a 3. Oh, bangs home the 3. Oh, an enormous 3-pointer. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And the Spurs start out with the ball. And away we go here with overtime. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
The 3, James. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Fox the pass to Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
What a savvy pass by Fox. This is a guy who really sees all angles on the floor.
James up top. He started by Vassell. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
James against Vassell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. Pass to Castle. The 3. James with the rebound. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Left side Reeves. James outside. Over Fox. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Fox missing. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3, but they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Hayes with a screen on Vassell. Shoots over Vassell. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
San Antonio with the ball. Here's Fox. It's in!
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Here's James. Can't get it to fall. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. They escape with the W, even though they needed a...
backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Green, and it's Moody in at the 3. And for Minnesota, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Julius Randle, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You know, Greg, so often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce. It really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Edwards' shot is good.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Curry passes to Moody. Green with a screen on McDaniel. Moody's shot is off.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Randle no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Podziemski. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up and banks it in.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Here's Curry. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Curry gets the bucket.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Edwards looking it over. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 5 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Butler. Here's Moody. Good, and Butler gets the assist. 6 points for Moses Moody.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Podziemski. Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 3. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. Gary Payton is checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And Hield subbed in for Curry. So it's the Timberwolves now after the Warriors pick up 3. DiVincenzo passes to Clark. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside, Kuminga. Over Clark. Kuminga, no good. And Clark has got the ball here for Minnesota. Trailing by 4. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Picked by Reid. Outside for Randle. Some solid defense from Butler. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Warriors lead by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
We've got Anthony Edwards. Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Reed in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And that one drops for him.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Wide open shot is on the money. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Pass to Kuminga. Good D by Miller.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Shots good by Alexander Walker.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Curry with it. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Miller. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Curry with the 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Curry against Conley. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Pass to Green. Over Gobert. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 13. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Now, the work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Outside Butler. Launches a 3. Nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back to Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Conley's got 5.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Now Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. Minnesota leading by 4. And here's Edwards. He's got 16 to the middle. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular. We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Here's Podziemski. It counts, and the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The lead is 2. Pass to McDaniels. Gobert with it. Randall outside. Now Edwards fires for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 19 points.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Curry from deep three-point land. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Edwards. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That is big-time strength from Anthony Edwards. He's got the perfect basketball frame.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Payton's checked in. Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Gobert. Over Green. The Warriors pull it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Podziemski with it. Randall on him. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Timberwolves leading by 5. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. To the inside. And there's Randall on the assist from Conley.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Gobert. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And then for Golden State, Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Brandon Podziemski. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry.
You love Jimmy Butler playing above the rim. That's a statement dunk right there.
It's Edwards on the wing. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Warriors trail by 7. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler against Randall. Outside Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
Jimmy Butler playing with aggression right now. Boy, if he touches the paint, he is thinking score.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. No good with the triple. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Warriors trail by 5. They've got Reed. Edwards is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Pass to DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen on heel. Buries the long-range jumper. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. Curry looking it over. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
We talk often about Steph Curry's knack for scoring through contact, his ability to maintain concentration, take the hit, and finish. Truly a thing of beauty.
And the Warriors making a change here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Peyton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Outside Edwards. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Oh my goodness, what a response by Randall. Yes, you can make a 3, so can I.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thanks, David. Here's McDaniels following the basket by Stephen Curry. Here's Edwards. And Moody pulls it down.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
Randall outside. Back to Conley. Before Gobert, he gets it there. Gobert with a screen for Randall. 5 on the clock. The offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Again, Curry missing. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Conley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 7 points for Conley.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Here's Curry. Oh, nothing phases Curry.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Outside Edwards. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Free throw good, Edwards. And so here is Golden State. 7-point differential. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
looking to get stops late, that kind of defense ain't going to cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side. Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Curry, and he drives in. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Steph Curry's got to absorb some contact in that instance, but that does not have any effect on his ability to put points on the board.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
It's the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Pass to Pajemski. The 3. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. It's a big-time 3.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. What a show they put up. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at small forward. Shot clock at 3. Takes the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Wembanyama, screen on Williams. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And it's Thunder's ball. And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, BA, he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
Williams misses. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. For 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
De'Aaron Fox relentless right now on the offensive end and looking for any scoring chance.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox, the pass to Barnes. There's the 3. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Fires, top of the key. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Wembanyama with a bucket.
Tight defense, but Wembanyama has the length and body control to overcome it.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul with it. Pass to Johnson. The three is up. Williams grabs the board. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now. Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Caruso against Paul. And here's Sohan. 24 seconds left in the first quarter here. Back to Paul. From deep three-point land. Williams grabs the board. Williams against Paul. Now Williams. Williams with the screen. Some room here for Williams. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
They've got De'Aaron Fox. Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Pretty nice looking shot there from De'Aaron Fox, looking more comfortable.
Caruso outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good that time.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
The kick out to Paul. Three-pointer, Fox. The 3 ball is good for Fox.
Well, all Fox needed was the ball because he was in a great spot for that possession.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
It's blocked. Pass to Dort. It's stolen by Johnson. Back come the Spurs in transition. And here's Fox. Poke loose. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Lou Dort picks one up. The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brett.
Yeah, the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your 3 to gain confidence but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Pass to Williams. Will it go? It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Unloads. San Antonio again missing. Oklahoma City trailing. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. 55 seconds left in the first half of this game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Out to Fox. Fox, good corner shooter.
And De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. He takes it in. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. 26 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Paul taking his time here. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, rising above Wembanyama.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Get ready for the fan head-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Williams. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Fires from the wing, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Now here's Dort. Not a lot of room. Uses the glass on the layup. So Dort's got his first points in this one.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Oh, tough defense, but better offense by Fox.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Pass to Holmgren. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. So Dort's got 5 points now this quarter. Outside Barnes. Here's Kessel. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. It's Dort on the wing. He's got 5. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Yes, shot making, playmaking. Wembanyama can do it all offensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Dort for 3. Knocks down the long J. Dort's got 8 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Castle. Now here's Vassell from behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
The response, Devin Vassell saying, I can hit a 3 too.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Vassell against Williams. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Fires for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Pretty reliable from that area on the floor. Harrison Barnes comfortable rising up and shooting from there.
Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? Great. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. San Antonio on top, leading by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Pass to Champagnie. Fires the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Champagnie's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Paul. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you, we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Takes a 13-footer. Williams grabs the board.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Hardenstein. He's guarded by Vassell. To take the lead. And Hardenstein with the lay-in. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Outside Barnes. Pulls it. And that one is right through the heart.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
With the step back. Here's Fox. Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
The Thunder have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. SGA working through contact inside.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
And here's Fox. 55 seconds left in the 4th quarter here.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he nails it!
Say it with me now. SGA. Get it done.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Kessel. Count it!
Oh, the young man showing composure down the stretch. Big points from Castle in a big moment.
Fires from the line. Barnes with the rebound. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Fox outside. Beyond the arc. Oh, he buried the 3.
And the team turning their attention to Harrison Barnes. And for good reason.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Dort. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. The Thunder with another miss. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
Dort outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So we see the Spurs get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or
To the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And now the Lakers starting group. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. McDaniels with the ball. Conley. No good. Nice D from Doncic. Reeves against Edwards. Shoots it. Reeves gets the bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Randall. Back to Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. Inside. And Edwards with the stop.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
And here is Doncic. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Randall. After Luka Doncic's miss, shot clock at 6. Edwards. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards, taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Doncic kicks to Hayes. Reeves the pass to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Austin Reeves. Now here's Conley. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lakers trail by 3. Doncic outside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And they're able to recover. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And then for the Lakers, Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Luka Doncic. Now, here's Clark. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence. And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now here's Randall. A three-pointer off the mark. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clark against Vanderbilt. Reeves outside. Back to LeBron. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Down low, Randall. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
No good on that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
We've got Naz Reid. Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Miller in at the power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Edwards. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. Good on the triple. Connect's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Here's Connect after the basket by Minnesota. For 3. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Vincent.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
DiVincenzo passes to Miller. Now here's Reed. Finney Smith defending. Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. Miller sets a screen for DiVincenzo. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. DiVincenzo's got 8 points here in this quarter. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Miller. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Lakers also changing it up. Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Now here's Randall after LeBron James's miss. Randall with the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Edwards against Reeves. Back to Doncic. To the inside. Right block shot. Finney Smith. Got it. Good job in the low post. Here's Conley. He has yet to score. Outside Edwards. Now McDaniels. Randall from outside. LeBron grabs the miss. Hachimura against McDaniel. Hachimura kicks to James. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Michael Conley.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Conley gets the bucket.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 7. Beyond the arc. LeBron James making it look easy from deep. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Los Angeles on top, up 1. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So for the Lakers right now, outside the wings are Reeves and James. Rui Hachimura out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1.
Well, Conley has that steady floor general demeanor. They love to have him running the pick and roll.
Doncic looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic converts inside.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Randall against Hachimura. That's to Gobert. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. LA's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Conley against Doncic. Doncic showing his strength.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels, possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Reeves outside. Pass to Hayes. On the wing, Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Outside Edwards. Now here's Randall. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Carries it from three-point range. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back, always quick with an answer.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Back to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on James. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hachimura. Outside, James. Reeves with the screen for LeBron. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Edwards inside. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Edwards. Then there's Reed. And it's Minot in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
LeBron passes to Vincent. They set the pick. Fires from deep. And LeBron James good for 3. LeBron's got 19 points.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Here's Edwards. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Pass to connect. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
That's why he's in this league. Connect is deadly from deep.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Doncic, bounce pass. LeBron passes to Reeves. James kicks to Hachimura. Minnesota with the rebound.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Reeves outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Reeves has got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Lakers leading by 8. Pass to Doncic. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. LeBron kicks to Hachimura. And here's Reeves outside. And rebounded by McDaniels. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Randall with the bucket.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
James in the post. Working on McDaniels. And a wide open look for Hachimura. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2 there. And he commits the intentional foul. Here's Doncic. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Reeves finds James. And here is Hachimura. Floats it up for Doncic. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 6. Here's Edwards. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Cans the 3.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Takes a 3. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. This win. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks.
tension in the air.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Butler. 3 on the clock. Three-pointer. Jokic grabs the board. And so Jokic will bring it up for Denver. Porter from outside. The rebound by Moody.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Curry. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Now here's Gordon. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Green. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too. This is a growing trend in the league as I see it. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now here's Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. Porter looks it over. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Green. And it's Jokic missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Outside Butler. 1:57 left in the first. The kick out, Curry. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Russell Westbrook comes in for Brown. And Golden State also making a switch. Hields checked in. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. Murray finds Gordon. And here's Jokic. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Moody misses. The Nuggets lead by 3. Outside Murray. Pass to Westbrook. 58 seconds left to play in the first. Jokic passes to Watson. Drills it from deep.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times. And recognizes the defense, too.
Here's Green. Inside. Here's Butler. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Murray. No points so far. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Watson. 5 on the clock. The Warriors pull it in.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Here's Pajemski. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Here's Watson. The three-pointer off the mark. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nuggets ahead. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in its center, filling out the middle. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And again, Denver with a 3.
Always competing. Westbrook clapping back with a 3 of his own.
Warriors trail by 5. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Outside Curry. Let's go with a 3. And the Warriors with another 3. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Strawther.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Murray. Curry from deep three-point land. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Porter the pass to Brown. Here's Murray. It's good. Murray's got 5 points.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
Outside Podziemski. To the paint. Here's Curry. Curry at the rim.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Murray passes to Porter. Now here's Westbrook. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Šarić, and it's Watson in for Porter Jr. That one misses for Westbrook.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
Pass to Green. Here's Podziemski. The 3. Counted from distance. Podziemski's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Westbrook outside. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Westbrook's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, Westbrook always in control. He gets the shot that he wants to. And over time, that can just wear out a defense.
They set a pick. Right side, Podziemski. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Hield for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Now here's Jokic. Murray passes to Jokic. Over Green. Jokic, no good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. On the wing, Curry. 9 points in the game. Nails it from 3.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Outside Porter from the arc. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And 6'10" with laser accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag, along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
Golden State on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Jokic finds Porter. Jokic with it. Shot clock at 5. Out to Gordon. Lets a 3 fly. On target from range. Gordon's got 6 points.
And you know, Gordon is still working on his jump shot, but he's already showing nice strides and having it be a huge part of his offensive game.
Outside Butler. The 3 is up. The 3 dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Porter the pass to Gordon. Offensive rebound. Jokic misses the baby hook.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Pass to Pajemski. Now here's Curry. Oh, Curry showing off the range.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on him.
Jokic passes to Porter over Moody, and there's Porter on the assist by Jokic. He has 7.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Outside Moody. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Murray passes to Brown. On the wing, Porter. Moody defends. It's Jokic, high post. To the middle. Here's Brown. Sweet little floater. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Pass to Butler. Curry looking it over. Outside Pajemski. Butler passes to Curry. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Warriors making a switch here. Butler against Gordon. And Butler refusing to be denied.
That's just a smart, wily drive by Butler, cutting past the defense to get a high percentage look.
Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Westbrook. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his...
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's Denver. They lead by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Golden State, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's Payton in at the small forward position. Outside Hield. Pass to Jackson-Davis. And here's Curry. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Šarić. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Westbrook. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajimski in for Hield. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Here's Brown. Now here's Murray. He's covered by Curry. Now here's Jokic. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Curry to take the lead. Another 3 for Golden State.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
Gordon with a screen on Green. Puts it up. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Curry drives in. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry from downtown. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Jokic finds Murray. With the floater. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists in the game. Murray against Curry. Look at Curry shaking off the contact.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. And it's off from three-point range.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Murray against Green. 14 feet away. Money. And that one brings them within 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. That's tipped. Curry. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
You got to be careful how you guard Curry. Because he's so skilled with the ball and as a shooter, he's able to figure out ways to draw fouls.
What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
The Nuggets want a timeout. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick two and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
He connects. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one.
Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
And here's Porter outside. Misses the three. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Outside Murray. And here's Gordon from the arc. And it's in. And that one brings them within one. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And so it's Golden State with it. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. So the first one drops. And that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both. And it's a 3-point game.
It's all about getting a three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
And so the big win by Golden State in a tight. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie.